Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Berserk manga read-through, where today we are reading Volume 31. Last time on Volume 30 was great, having Serpico and Farnese come back into the group because we were worried what was going to happen to them. I was wondering if this was a permanent parting of the ways, but not only have they rejoined, but they've brought along a couple of friends with them. So we're going to be securing a ship. And we're going to be trying to get out of the city walls. We're currently in the middle of a fight. Now, last episode I was talking about how I really want to see Guts sort of taking control of the armor, right? I want to see him actually have the helmet come up, but I want it to have his face underneath it, and the Volume 31 cover art seemingly is hinting at that exact thing taking place. So let's take a look at our artwork. We've got, I guess, one of the Kashan sorcerers on here, looking luscious. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, this illustration is beautiful. Shirka being Guts' guiding light through the darkness, reminding him who he is if he is lost in his and consumed by his rage. That is a beautiful piece. I love that. Her hair forming like some sort of like candle. There's like a candle light there, lighting the way through the darkness. Volume 31. Let's begin. This is our cover art, going up against these lovely looking creatures. We've got our group here. I'm assuming we will now have... Yes, so we've got Roderick here as our secondary character in here, our naval ship captain. So he's going to be Farnese's fiance. Is that still going to be in place? Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Broiling Bay is the chapter we're up to. So they've gathered again. There's no damned end to these things. What a stench. Anyway, we're set once we board the barge. They won't follow us out to sea. You know, we've got Guts' brand going off. Wait! I was careless. I was so preoccupied with battle that I ceased sensing odd. The harbor is swirling with an enormous mass of wickedness. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is. Wow, that's more than 100 of them. Even killing 10 or 20 Kashan casters will not deal with all of those. I wonder if that... I guess they're under the assumption that these would be under control by Kashan spellcasters, but they're their own demonic entities that have been born out of that weird fucking thing, right? So these are not being controlled by anything. But I guess they don't know that yet. How'd they bring in this many monsters? 'Tis the river Styx. Check that out. Wow, that's a cool looking ship. Cannons coming out of a giant eyeball. And income more. There you go. That's a hell of a thing to slip in through this fog. What now, Captain? So much for boarding the barge. We're gonna cut through them. Oh no, they're behind us too. Listen, whatever happens, don't show yourselves. Guts, you mustn't. You must never. Not that. They'll notice us if you shout. Right now, it's all we've got. You know that if we jump into this many of them, somebody will get hurt. Yes, but... Hell, just wait for the right moment, then bring me back to my senses. Please, do not say that so lightly. This is your own body at stake. You mustn't just... Hey, they'll come if we don't do something. Even Casca's aware of this. She's like, shh. I don't know. Maybe it feels like something's ticking in Casca's brain there, you know? Is she coming back slightly? She's not very dazed and out of it. She's aware of the dangers of the situation enough to be like, shh. Please, leave this to me. Another flood? But Shirka, you can hardly hear the spirits' voices here. You sure about this? What's that mean? Unlike in forests and mountains, the spirit presence in this city is really weak, so big spells and such are hard to cast. No, I am sure there is a way. Be the workings of their powers great or small, no place exists where there are no spirits whatsoever. Something must. Ooh, there. There's a power working strongly because it's in this place. But it is a terribly dangerous power. Please guard me for a bit. Okay, so instead of Guts giving into the rage of the armor, we're going to have Shirka tap into the spirits throughout the city. I will now perform the ritual. Oh wow, so here we go. Oh, they're here. And they've noticed them. Now they've seen us too, all thanks to your scream, Manihiko. We're trapped. You guys take those. It's too narrow for me. I'll take the harbor. Will this work? But Guts. I know magic is incredible, but do you guys seriously think that girl can handle a group that large on her own? She may not look it, but she's a walk-in weapon of mass destruction. I just hope you don't get caught up in it too. Yeah, I know. Shirka, hurry! I'm just buying time. I won't push it too far. That's such a cool shot, as you just have Guts walking out of the alley, facing down more than 100 of them, and Shirka's gonna try and cast her spell. Wow, that is gorgeous. Hello. Look at this panel. Flame, dear flame, burning fiercely, a sheet of it, blazing, scorched earth. These are not flames of nature. They were set by human hands to burn away enemies, the city, people. Hellfire. What a spectacle. It's like purgatory itself. What an image of the melting bodies there. I'm being engulfed. Shirka, teacher. Is she alright? No, don't touch her. She chillin'. She trying to command herself and navigate through the waves of flame. That was a close call. She almost was engulfed by the anger and the flames. My experience in Enoch Village paid off. Nice. Serpico, Isidro, Roderick, all doing their part. I really like this, how this panel, there's this part here, and then it has this focused, detailed panel down here, where you can see just a more detailed look at Guts' face, and he's slicing off some of their weapons. The close-up panels and the double spreads like this are just fucking amazing. It is amazing to look at. It's so good. Okay. Hour. That's what Guts said that time. I'll protect my own. Never again will I allow. There it is. Nice. That's chapter 267. So I guess we'll be dealing with fighting our way out for a few chapters yet. Let's move into the next one. Chapter 268. Blaze Rod. Ah, man, this never ends. Wow, do they ever swarm? I think there are less rats in this harbor. Their stupidity is a small blessing. They jostle and jam up. I want to go home. Her crazy skills are crazy powerful, but it sucks how long they take to use. Don't get distracted, or they'll get you. Such is the way of ancient super techniques. Guts just stepping over corpses, just sweating, but he's got a kill count, that's for sure. Look at him go. Guts, you're about to get air assassinated. And as he comes striking down with his weapon, Guts pivots and just literally just impales him. Just bam. Bitch, you thought. Nice, getting covered in blood. Swings him to the crowd that are actually, they look terrified, dude. They do not look happy. And he's getting mad. He's getting mad. Beastie Capes wants control. Fucking hell, look at that. Guts! The problem that we have here, is if Shirka is, you know, in her trance trying to do her spell and Guts gets taken over, there's no one that can pull him back at this point. This is getting bad. We can't hold them off any longer. I shouldn't have come along. I really hope that Magnifico does something, otherwise I'm just going to hate him for this whole time, that he just stands there and is utterly useless, even though he's got a weapon. So he is already just... he needs to do something. Otherwise, why is he here? Why is he here? This is what I want to see, baby. Guts' clenched teeth. Oh, as magical energy whooshes in behind him. I think this is Sheikah. Incoming! What? Here it comes. Sheikah tapping her foot down. The Eye of Sauron has been summoned in a blaze of flame. Giant eyeball pupil. Talk about hot air. What the hell she summoned this time? Oh god, it actually talks. It actually talks. I am called the Wheel of Flame. I am kin to the scorching blaze that drives hellfire and burns away the battlefield. Here do I grant thee supplication of this frail soul. This is so cool. This looks like, with the eyes being like a wheel of fire, it looks like the eyes of frenzy from Elden Ring, when your eyes are just consumed by the fire with madness. That's what that sort of looks like to me. As my offering to her, I shall render her enemy's embers beneath a crimson rut. So we're just going to have a ring of fire go through and burn everything. Johnny Cash intensifies. Let's go. Damn. Yep. Yep. The ring of fire going on through. That's wild. A wheel of flame? It's flame in hell this time? We'll be cinders too if we stay here. Get between the storehouses. Now she's a human disaster area. Hey, disaster girl, quit twirling around. This ain't gonna work if you get burned too. Got a bunch of flame spirits on her. You don't touch her, Isidro. Look at her go. Hey, lizards! Sheikah! You got a low charisma stat. You trying to defy me? Don't you see this? Uh-oh. Shit! Oh, shit. So Guts is just grabbing him to yank him out of the fire real quick, because Sheikah's still possessed at this point. Fucking barbecue, let's go. Just mowed them all down. Wow. Wow, indeed. Scorched earth. Is everyone alright? Sheikah! Hey. Sheikah! She opens her eyes to her savior, Guts. What about the others? We're all safe. Just a little singed. You did a good job. Nice. I love the dynamic and relationship of all of these characters. It's such a cool group, huh? So Sheikah summoned a flaming wheel of fire to burn them all away, and I guess we'll be on our way now in the next chapter. Alright, Sword Beast is the next chapter. Genocide. Yeah. Now let's say goodbye to this burnt field and have ourselves a luxury cruise. Can the two of you move? Yeah, I'm fine. Ah, come on. Don't push too hard. It's time for a Guts piggyback ride. Oh my. I'm sorry. You're unsteady yourself, Guts. Ah, you hardly weigh more than a bird. He literally carries the Dragon Slayer just for fun, you know. I think you're fine, Sheikah. Well, forget this. All the boats around here are burnt to a crisp. For all we know, more monsters are coming ashore. We better hurry and find a barge. I don't care how many days I'll be seasick if it'll get me out of this hell. Oh, hang on. They sense something. You guys, get back! Oh, it's another one. They really begin to lose their impact once there's a third one that's shown up. I mean, they are pretty fucking tough. Guts has to really go through some shit to get one each time, but this is the third time's a charm monster, so how are we dealing with this one? Captain Ahab. Ahab and Ishmael. As soon as he said it... Oh. Not just a third one, but a fourth and a fifth and a sixth and a seventh one too. Jesus. How the hell many of these monsters do the Kashan have? There'll be a big catch, matey. From one crisis to the next. I mean, our situation keeps getting worse and worse. No. Can't use another spell. Whoa, we're really in trouble, huh? Shiaka. Get down. Guts. Oh, it's already coming up before Shiaka even gets off. He's got to do it. He's got to take out like 7 of them. Oh, she's holding on to it. Don't. In my current state, I can't call him back. Hey, what's going on? Here they come. Alright, how do they get out of this? Nope, there it is. Yep, helmet's going on. Helmet is on. Shiaka was told to get off. Oh, is this gonna be the cover, that artwork that we saw then? Because we can see it. Shiaka's like almost like pulled out of her physical form here. Teacher? Shiaka! Yeah, her spirit's just been taken. Oh, that's really interesting. I think she's come with the transformation, and she's about to pass out. Wow, look at that. Just ripped right through the eyeball. Just goes in the mouth, out the fucking eyeball. Wow, there's one down. That's going to be how he'll be able to maybe regain or have control over the armor instead of it being like in a rage form like this. Is Shiaka has also been pulled into this mess, I think. So she's in that same consciousness based on what it looks like there. He killed that giant beast in one blow. What the hell's going on with him? He's like a beast. Anytime we have new characters that come into the story, they always have to be like, oh, he's like a beast. There it is. When he's like that, he really ain't human no more. He's sure damn strong, but if we aren't careful, he won't know us from the monsters. What? Teacher! Shh, don't shake her. Hey, can't you do something with your... What's up? She hit her head? You can't wake her now. Well, why not? Shiaka's not here now. I'd say she's most likely... She in there. The consciousness together of both Guts and Shiaka trapped with in between the rage of the beast. While this guy just fucking goes ham, cutting off trunks. He's bringing home meat for dinner, man, and he is not fucking skipping out on any of that fatty part of the meat either. He just dived into the eyeball. He dived in, like lunge into one eyeball, and he comes out the other one. Holy fuck. I love how the Berserker armor is drawn as well. Like, it's so much more like just the line work is so much more chaotic, and in how his cape and his armor is drawn. I love it. So cool, dude. Look at that. Oh, it's so interesting to see it on the front like that. There she is. She's in there. Interesting. Chapter 269. Alright, we've the chapters are moving relatively quickly, actually. Paramarisha Senai. Paramarisha Senani. Senani. Wizard General. Alright, Wizard General. What? Where am I? You're in the belly of the beast. That's bizarre. It could only be within the armor. Within Guts. Was I drawn in? What's happening here? I was clinging to Guts, and then... Seems you're full of rage. Wow. This is Guts' perception while clad in the Berserker armor. Yeah, it's just a sea of teeth and tusks. There's all of the monsters in front of him, and everything blends into one. That's so crazy. Got his Batman silhouette going on, diving into the jaws of another beast, doing a mega super spinning slash attack. Artorias would be proud. Wild, a bloody spray from a bloody sea. A tuna dissection show. If we put to sea now, we'd just be capsized. Yeah, but he won't stop till he deals with all of them. That's how Guts is when this happens. And when he's defeated all his enemies, his blade will turn to face Shirka, Teacher, Guts. God damn, look at his fancy footwork. Did he just get... He just got caught in the mouth. Yeesh. He just got caught right in the teeth. Wow. Guts! And while he's in there, the fucking sword comes out of the eyeball to get the mouth open. And then he jumps out and lands on top of it. So crazy. The way that you can just feel how fucking weighty that armor feels, and when it's out, it has so much risk. High risk, high reward in an armor set for sure. Look at that, pierced in the heart. And it's gonna heal it straight up. Guts. As he's facing down the front of this ship. Giant ship. Look at those clean lines, though. So interesting when you see, like, the differences in how some pages are drawn, where, like, for the most part, it kind of looks like this, and then there'll just be, like, those feature pages where it's the cleanest fucking line work you've ever seen in your life, and it's so sharp. This looks so cool. It's a Kashan Galleus. They never cease to amaze. What, a festival float? Guts! No need to fear. See? Whoa, look! Now that's something. Oh, he can see the Kashan sorcerer, but it looks like a fucking mind flayer Cthulhu thing to him. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Levitating. So this was also artwork from the front of the volume 2. He's talking. One Makara, the chief of Pishaka, can sink 10 warships, yet they were all slaughtered with ease. What's more, what managed to kill them was no large host, but just a lone swordsman. A human's floating? What now, some kind of phantom? But I'm used to it, so it's no surprise. How impudent for a human. He's saying something, not that I understand the Kashan language. He's talking in Kashan right now, and it's just translated for us, apparently. Is that... I suppose I can't just call you a swordsman, eh? How now? You wrap yourself in the prana of Durga? Well, I'll be damned. Okay. Then there was that wheel of flame that mowed down the Daka. This system of magic differs from ours. Utterly intriguing, that is. I'm sure of it now. He's a magic user. Anyone could have been sure of that. I, Paramarisha, Senani, Daiba, Kushan, Pishaka, Ghana, Leader, big title, submit my own spells for the sake of ascertaining what incantations you savages can perform. Wild. Yeah, these chapters are shorter. Are they? They're definitely shorter. We're burning the chapters right now, burning right through them. We're already at chapter 271, Eastern Magic. Guts. Come on, come at me. Kshatriya of Durga. And off he goes. I mean, obviously. Oh no, if he attacks a wizard recklessly, you're about to get magicked. You're about to get taught a fucking lesson in magic. This is a magic user versus a strength user. You're about to get caught in a whirlwind. A water whirlwind. A typhoon. Water spout. He hardly even chanted a spell. What power this Eastern wizard has. Oh no, if he falls from this height, not even water will save him. How do you know? That armor is insane. Oh right, if I try now while I'm absorbed in the armor, this should be possible. There we go. I'm gonna try and connect in with Guts while she's in the armor. Wow, look at that. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Hear me, Guts' perception distorted through the turbulence of enmity. Look, open your eyes. So with Shirka's help, Guts might be able to then utilize the armor without being lost to his rage. Oh, that's such a great shot. Ideally, I would love to see Guts be able to have the helmet on. Excuse me, Guts with the helmet on. While being in control of it, but we'll see if whether he or not he can do that, or will learn to do it, or whether he'll just be stuck to struggle with it as he falls from a great height, just like a fucking torpedo coming on down. All too easy. Youngins these days are such a joke. He changes the position of his sword, much to the surprise of the wizard. He turned! Crashing and using the sword to go right through the mast of the ship, bringing that sword down for a perfect landing. Oh, what's happening? Awesome! He just turned in midair like Serpico. Something's not right. How impudent. He used his sword to harness wind pressure and direct his fall. Even so, it must have been a rough landing. That was a quick tack. Was it berserker instinct or something else? Oh, so your tenacity is your fortune. That's not something an old man could do. So, how about this? Multiple of them. When one fails, do many. Casting more magic. Yep, that's definitely something. Just a series of aquatic twisters. These are some rough seas. Crap, even if a water spout doesn't get him, just falling in the water with the armor on will finish him off. Fucking Magnifico with a fish in his mouth. He needs to just drive that sword right through the wizard's chest. That's crazy. Hold on! Time out! Oh wow, and Guts is gonna fucking try and protect him from that. Guts! Everyone's just standing there just being like, well, we can't do anything right now, so we're just gonna stand here. As Guts strains to protect them. And his armor just continues to bleed out. A main mast takes dozens of people using a crane just to lift. Well, great. We'll have him prop up the mast during storms. Hey man, you're something else. I'm completely floored. Knock it off. Right now, Guts is... But he also just protected us all. Just don't let him notice you. Otherwise he'll kill you. Oh man. That does it. Tomorrow, every muscle I've got is gonna ache. He did it! There we go. That's cool. So he's like, oh man. So as he landed, he's there. Much to Much to Serpico's surprise, I would say. Everyone's just like, wait, he's talking? Every muscle I've got is gonna ache. That smile. Alright, let's move into the next chapter. Look at that beautiful armor. The Coiler. Look at that with that face. He's Batman. Guts! You're yourself again. Getting hit with that stick really woke me up. But Guts, when you're in this state, it's the providence of our little witch there. She's really one hell of a spellcaster. You're welcome. Ah, that's such a cool shot. So, that's really neat. So, his eye on that side, there's nothing going on. There's nothing going on over there. But because of where Shirka's hand is placed, the eye and the mouth has been pulled out of the darkness. That's cool. However, there's still the matter of the water twister and the wizard getting blasted with water. You protected your allies in the midst of battle. Have you come back to your senses? But without the power of madness, can you still contend with Paramarisha Senani Dabar? Thank you. Straight up just looks like Batman right now. Just armored Batman, straight up. I could never let my crew see me like this. Get the hell off of me. There's no mistaking this sizzling feeling on the back of my neck. He's either an apostle or a freak directly connected to them. In that case, I'll kill him myself. Oh, okay, hang on. The helmet's come back. Guts! Ouch! Oh, he's just grabbed him. Oh, he's struggling. Guts? And he literally, and now he just literally has Casca just being like, come on, man. Are you alright? Stay centered. Yeah. If your mind is seized with hatred, the armor will possess you, its wearer. If that happens again, you're gonna have Casca hate you, as usual. I know. Serpico, don't hang back here. Flying around's supposed to be your specialty. I understand. No. No fair. Let me go too. That freaky old fart keeps splashing me. Cut that out. You'll just end up drowning. No. How long must I wait? If you don't come, I'll just wash you away with a tidal wave. He is saying something. I guess old people get impatient. And off they go. Batman and Robin. Together. The acrobatic Robin. And the beefcake armored Batman. Anger. Fury. They draw out the armor's power. But you must never yield everything to them. Make your volition your pivot of power. Cool. I like how that's worded. Like it's an echoing inside of him as he swings through. You cut my water spout! Cool. And then we got Serpico, the windy boy, coming in. This one uses the wind. And now you're going to have to try and counter that at the same time. You impudent! Look at this tag team work that we've got going on right now. Oh, he lets himself get taken away by the twister to dodge the blow. That's clever. That time I felt a bit shaken. What a thing to behold! Kshatriyas of both Durga and Vayu. Who knew I would meet such strong enemies in this remote west? Ho ho, you live and you learn. However, if he has the god's protection, the old will not lose to the young. Anyhow, I worship them morning and evening. Oh, did Isidro fucking surprise him? Isidro threw a bomb. That's my fucking boy. Mission complete. I'm the star here, pal. That wasn't very powerful though. Did the powder get wet? Still though, that knocked him off. Concentration. Draws the focus to a third fighter. I love how useful Isidro is, like, and how he's just consistently getting better and better. My back! How careless of me! What a way to treat the elderly. Mate, you're about to get sliced and diced. You just watch yourself. Oh, Amariti, Humpatha, Kundalini. What? What the hell is that? What the fuck? I cannot even identify what the fuck that is. Some sort of weird shadow worm thing with eyeballs? I don't even know. Come back, it's dangerous. Red snake, come on. There's such a thing as too big. I never thought I would have to call on the Kundalini, the strongest of my Pashaka Ghana. Aha! It was the power of this magic beast that let him control so many water spouts, without chanting spells. Be careful, this is in a different league than the previous familiars. Then all the more so. To kill it. Oh, and he slices right through it and it's just water. Ooh. Is it shooting out water as well? This thing's so weird to look at. That was so weird to look at. Chapter 273. Bursting Flame. Yeah, so it's like a giant water snake thing. But it looks so cute. Look at it. It's so soft looking with its two eyes. The ship's in two pieces. What's it eat to get that big? Super Dreadnought Water Blaster. I don't want to meet that at sea. Guts. The breaking wave is said to crush stone. If that power is bundled to a point, like a needle, water can bisect even diamond. Yeah, so it is shooting like water like a laser. That's crazy. How do you defeat that? And water can't be cut. I guess that's what the chapter title is all about. You can evaporate water with enough flame. Be careful. This is on a different level than the enemies we have fought. This is such an interesting shot because it's like looks like he's got like little devil horns. Familiar is not merely a simple proxy. That one is one of the same family as the Kelpie water creature, but its power may just be on a level fitting for it to be called a god from a polytheistic standpoint. So it has more than size going for it. Look, please. You too, Serpico. Around the magic beast's chest. Chest? Can you see the figure swimming inside of it? Oh, that's cool. That is its true body. It is subduing undines through the power of enchantment to create that huge form in the water spouts. Undines are water elementals. So what we need to do is take that out. I think that'll be difficult. The girth of that magic beast is that of a river. You have to hit a target swimming around within it, and this storm is going on. But boating around here is not going to get us anywhere. Let's do this! Get the small snake within the big snake. You're a nimble one. Did he get it? Just missed it. Oh, guts. Eyes front. Because now you're going for a swim. He's fallen. Ah, shit. Fool, the water is the same as the Kundalini's body. Now stay down there and become fish food. Is Serpico gonna get the blow then? Serpico is just on top of him? Yeah, nice. He's noticed him though, obviously. Ooh, so he goes and notices him and then absorbs, so he's like hiding within the snake itself. No luck here either. Guts manages to get himself above water. You alright? Yeah, there's no pain thanks to the armor, whether that's good or bad. So... Oh, he's wrapped himself in the snake. So, you escaped, but now you've realized no blade can injure this coiling kundalini. Should I require, the secrets of yoga allow me to stop breathing for a short time underwater. Stop wasting all this time and offer yourselves willingly as sacrifices to the kundalini. What? A voice in my head? Bilingual. Ah, creepy. It's called thought transference, which means that old guy's a magic user, alright? And then we've got Puck being something saying Nova. Note, this is a joke based on Nova Usagi, the mascot of Nova, a Japanese multi-language school. Looks like I've got to plunge into that snake. That is reckless. It will just end the same way as before. Right now, all the water in this harbor is under that magic beast's control. If I could borrow the power of an even higher order water spirit, like at Enoch Village, I could take that control away. But you can't. Unfortunately, even though it's being granted physical embodiment, in this city, where the power of the spirits is hard to reach, the idea of summoning, in my current state, a spirit superior to a magic beast that can exhibit that much power is just... What about that Wheel of Fire? That was a god of woe, a spirit of fire that dwells in battlefields. It certainly is strong, but while its enemy is over the sea, it cannot sufficiently exhibit its power. Besides, I will not now depart from here. If I did that, you would once again... There's no need to leave. What? Well? I think I can do it, but it is so rash. Is this any time to dwell on it? One false move and we're done for anyway. But if I did that, you would be... You and I... Oh, you and I will do it. The risk's 50-50 for both of us. Have some faith. I'm gonna do it together. Because I have faith. We're in the same boat here. No, we are one and the same. I understand. Serpico, I hear you. It is an absurd enough idea, but relatively speaking, it sounds just right for us. We've got one chance. It's all or nothing. Let's go! This is cool. Resignation is life's first lesson. And they're having some magic chanting. Come hither, wheel of flame who tramples. Here and now, answer our call. We offer our enemy as a sacred sacrifice. Dwell in us and in this sword. With your fierce hellfire, burn away yon enemy. Shirka's body begins to get just massively hot. That's super cool. I didn't expect that. Guts' sword becoming like instilled with the power of flame. That's awesome. It's on fire! Guts! Teacher! Guts is now just basically a fucking shooting star. Which can also, I guess, protect against the water beam laser. What? You've just shortened your life! There we go, so he dives right into the water. Here's a souvenir from hell! Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, he's going to use that, and just the sheer heat will just evaporate all of the water. Just explodes. And you can see that the snake's head has been cut off. Impossible! Amazing. So you can see right here at the end, Serpico's going this way, Wizard's going that way with the snake's head cut off. And Guts diving on through. That was awesome. That was so cool. This chapter now moves into chapter 274, the Thunder Emperor. So after we've dealt with this, the Emperor's going to come in and be like, what the hell is going on here? What an incredible shot. It blew up. Awesome. Fireball attack. More like Human Torch attack. He really pulled it off. Oh, Garuda! Oh, he summoned a fucking... Yeah, summoned the Garuda, the flying beast. Amazing. And we're back underwater. Guts! The Undines are no longer being controlled. You alright, Guts? Yeah, this is just right for cooling down. That was a pretty good combination, I'll say. You never cease to amaze. We'll have another mess on our hands when that armor comes off. Guts, we must hurry and tend to you. Speaking of which, are you okay? During spells, I identify with the spirits, so even if I am mentally exhausted, my body takes no damage from their power. You, however, become an intermediary for the spell. Don't worry, I'm used to being burned in this armor. I mean, the fact that I'm alive is proof of that. There you go again. I never wish to use a spell this dangerous again. Alright, don't shatter my ear like that. In my head, rather. That old bastard sure is tough. He was a challenge, at least the snake is dealt with. Huh, what a failure that was for me. I never expected the use of a spell that put him in such danger. I so wish to establish a great magic empire on this earth. That wish isn't going to collapse here. Ah, I didn't think that he would survive, so he's escaping. You've blundered, Daiba. Here's our Thunder Emperor. Report! Where's the enemy? We can't see through the fog and smoke. Hey, look. A giant? There it is. That's such a great shot. Is he going to strike him down with thunder while he's in flight? Apostle. Giant! Might you be the owner of that pet snake? That's what appeared at the banquet. Bastard wasn't just a face, huh? You're a disgrace, Paramarisha Senani Daiba. Not only did you lose most of the Makara, but even the Kundalini was slaughtered. Wait, please. Surely we have suffered a hard blow, but the Pashaka Gana has not been wiped out. If we mass our remaining forces... Yeah, you're just getting zapped. Yeah. Absolutely electrocuted for your failure. Lightning? Surely you jest. Now, fall back. Oh, he kept him alive. I thought he was going to just zap him. And just destroy him. First, I must say I'm impressed. I never thought a mere 2 Kshatriyas could strike down this many of my Pishaka Gana. Haha, war is not a thing to take lightly. But ye are not mere warriors. Especially you, Viravadana Kshatriya. Terrible pronunciation, by the way, I know. You bear the scent of some connection to us of the spirit world. Are you a follower of my arch-enemy, the Hawk? There we go. Now, before this, Guts thought, or was assuming, that the Emperor was, or the Kashan and this Emperor might have been in league with Griffith. So this is great, that he's getting the information that this guy is also opposed to the Hawk. Arch-enemy? What the hell? Guts. Then I will see to your demise personally. Oh no! Serpico! Don't you also get lightning striked? Jesus. That was somewhat too quick an end for warriors who defeated an army. Yeah, not when you've got a wind spirit man on your side. He protects you. I feel numb. That was a close call. Had the Sylphan sword and hood not have carved out a hollow, death would have been instantaneous. Huh, you withstood it. Very well. Scatter! And goes in for a second blow. If it ain't one thing, this might end up being a big problem. Wow. You can't get away. No human. No, nothing can move faster than lightning. Oh crap. How the hell do you even go up against this? You just don't. Jesus, and they're both just getting zapped with lightning right now, and Shirka gets pulled away. Shirka lets go and gets pulled back into her body. Fuck. Teacher! Are you alright? How's Guts? Damn, so he falls down, the armor rescinds itself, so the helmet comes off. What? You've suffered my lightning twice, yet still breathe. Your life force is admirable, but those who suffer my power, all of them fall prostrate and go to their deaths. Oh my god. And he just zapped him a third time? And they're gonna cliffhanger that at the end of 274. We'll move into 275 so we can actually see what the hell's going on. In Attack of the Demon Army. It hit him. Looks like it's true. What? He got through it. He blocked it with the Dragon Slayer. Holy shit. Lightning does strike high places. Oh, that's fucking cool. Stiff-necked as ever, Guts. You. My lightning nigh incinerates reincarnated apostles, yet you survive after receiving this much of it. You can't be a mere human. Love this imagery. Are you, as I thought, one of the Hawk's captains? The Hawk's captain. That's the worst joke I've ever heard. In terms of timing, anyway. Screw you. I'm purebred human, right down to the bone. Don't mistake me for one of you freaks. So, that's it. He sees the brand. Which I think it looks like the talisman is gone now. Interesting. So then, you're one of the branded. What? Branded? What's that about? Well, it's a mark that brings ghost swarming like catnip to cats. Now that is a thing of wonder. To think a sacrifice continues to live. I have a proposal for you. Wouldst thou become a follower of mine? What? In regards to temp employment, I am his manager of sorts, so I request you go through me. I think things just managed to get even more bizarre. Majesty, a moment, please! Such impulsiveness is hardly... just gets fucking zapped again. Nearly every apostle in this world has now gathered beneath the Hawk's flag. Naturally included amongst them must be the one who carved the brand into thee. The one who gave thee inescapable terror and despair, as well as hatred born of living in spiritual darkness. I find you agreeable. Your malevolence, your madness is indeed appropriate to this blood-stained world of man. I am supreme ruler of the crucible of chaos. Those who would lay hands on my beloved corruption, though they be as gods, they defile, violate, and ravage it. Take thy blood, imbued with malevolence, pour it into my military rule, and sink the Hawk and the insects that swarm to his light into a murky sea of blood. Your heart goes on beating for that purpose, and that alone. That was a really cool line of dialogue, huh? That was awesome. Loving the writing there. Now this is a surprise. An apostle who opposes the God Hand. So in the end, you're a mad dog who bites his master. Nice. I can't say I don't appreciate that. But you know, sorry to turn you down. I just don't have the time. I couldn't care less about some feud between monsters. Go ask somebody else. Guts. You got that right. After all, we've got a cute and lovely magical girl. That mangy guy and the old man wouldn't be much of a trade-off. Be supreme ruler or whatever you want to be, but if you're going to flash your lights, do it someplace else. They're a public nuisance, Thunderman. He's going to flash again. Listen to him. Why is he provoking him? That's right, you tell him. Still no job. That lout. What a way to speak to His Majesty the Emperor. So be it. Then you shall compensate me for the lives of my beasts with your own life. I told you so. Guts. He's friggin' pissed. Belly button covered? This is a reference to the folk belief that Oni are prone to ripping off a person's navel. The god of thunderstorms looks like an Oni, hence the connection Puck makes here with Ganishka. Okay. Love that we get the explanation on these references that go right over my head. As the god emperor himself tries to strike even more lightning down, something happens to the surprise of Guts and Shirka. And the Darker even are just like, what the fuck? Oh. That's right. There you go. They're like, wow, something unexpected is coming. What could it be? What could it possibly be? It's that fucking boy. Zod's back once again. And with him come all of the apostles, crashing the party. What the? Majesty, those are the insects that swarm to the Hawk of Light have come. Wild. There it is. So the party has now been interrupted. Remember when I thought that last volume we were getting a boat and we were leaving? And then I was like, oh, we're still at the battle. And then all of this shit has happened, which is great because it means I like that the story is not predictable. My god, we got titty beasts and everything coming in the cloud cluster. It seems I haven't the time to be occupied with you alone. What the? Nice. Now he has to fight up against a bunch of insect swarms. How cunning are you weaklings who crowd around the fire? You are haughty, so fall within my scorching fire. Fuck yeah. Those designs look insane. They're like aquatic insects, kind of. What now? A big swarm of flying monsters? What's going on here? The monsters are fighting each other. Guts! Serpico! Guts! Serpico! Guts! Guts! That's probably the most written word in this whole manga is Guts! Screaming out. Keep away! I'll do something about this myself. Go back. But it ain't like you to not think straight. Not even you could carry me and still hop around. As long as this stands, I'm okay. I'll be able to move once I rest a bit. Alright. Be careful. Easier said than done. If I stick around here, I might end up buried under a hunk of charred meat. Yeah, now you have to worry about this fucking guy. Zod rocking up. My god. That's the one. That appeared at Albion. Casca recognizes it too. Zod! He's gone straight for the Thunder God himself. How does he do against lightning? Yes, no? He's still going? Oh, he flies right through him. Wow. He went through him. Well, of course, he's not solid matter, he's a thundercloud. Well, I mean, what are you going to do about that? You're wasting your time. No one is capable of wounding his imperial person. You're just going to get zapped and then fall down. Zod literally falls to the ground on fire. But he comes back again for another slash at the face. This is cool. Wow, One Horn Wonder. Well, that lightning's not slowing him down. He's still pushing through it. He's trying to wipe him out. Trying to clear the skies. What an interesting collection of creatures. And they're all just fucking getting eviscerated. They've scattered him to pieces. You mean he's dead? No, he's not. Struggle all you like. You're still in the palm of my hand. Far out. Zod taking another beating with the lightning. Damn. Brought down right in front of Guts. Oh, and then taking Guts with him down into the ocean. He came right for him. Fucking great. And that's how this chapter ends. That's how volume 31 ends, is Zod falling from the ground and taking Guts with him under the water. So that brings volume 31 to a close. They have not escaped the port just yet. Like it says, it's no easy task. They've had to go through a hell of a lot to get here. The apostles are here. How the hell are they going to get out of this one? No idea. I thought they would have gotten their boat and been on their way, but we'll have to find out what happens next time in volume 32, chapter 277. So thank you so much for joining me for today's manga read-through, and I'll see you next time.
So anyways, we're fighting, I'm waiting, so